Good morning, everybody. It's time for your Farm and Ranch News, and today I'm producing this program from the 2011 Montana and Wyoming Barley and Sugar Beet Symposium underway here at the Billings Hotel and Convention Center, where one of this year's presenters is Karen Hertzgaard with the Institute of Barley and Malt Sciences. And Karen, thanks for being on the program this morning. Talk a little bit about your group and what you guys are working on.
The Institute of Barley and Malt Sciences is a group of people that get together. Well, we've gotten together and we work to get barley out on the front burner is what we're doing. We work on education efforts, research efforts, and outreach efforts. It's collaborative work that we do. We work in Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, and all barley growers in the United States, and actually all barley stakeholders in the United States are a part of our group. And today I'm going to be presenting a lot of information about what we do. And the highlight that I'd like to have everyone take home with this is that we're going to be talking about a brand new website location with barley information that is produced by the USDA NIFA project. It's called e-extension, and this website is called Plant Breeding and Genomics, and there's lots of good barley information available on there, and it would be a good place to go and look for information if you'd like. It's just one of the areas that we work on. We do lots of other outreach and education efforts in our work. I'm based out of Fargo, but we work with everyone in the United States. So.
Well, thanks for coming out to Montana and Wyoming to be one of this year's presenters.
Thank you. This is great. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Again, this morning we're visiting with Karen Hertzgaard with the Institute of Barley and Malt Sciences from this year's Montana and Wyoming Barley and Sugar Beet Symposium. Now these messages.
When the county's top baker wanted a loan for a new kitchen, we were here to help. After all, when it comes to Mrs. Parker's huckleberry cream pies, most folks in town are real eager to lend a hand. Yes, her new kitchen is a popular place these days. Of course, at this rate, she's going to need another one. First Interstate Bank, neighbors helping neighbors in the place we call home.
This is the engine that connects abundant grain from the American heartland to Aaron's best-selling whole wheat, while keeping 60 billion pounds of carbon out of the atmosphere every year. BNSF, the engine that connects us.
This is the engine that connects zero-emission technologies to breathing a little easier, while taking 4.6 million truckloads off the road every year. BNSF, the engine that connects us.
Welcome back as we continue our coverage from this year's Montana and Wyoming Barley and Sugar Beet Symposium from Billings, Montana. We're visiting this morning with Karen Hertzgaard with the Institute of Barley and Malt Sciences, all the way from Fargo, North Dakota. Now, Karen, before we start, we were talking about the importance of the barley industry here in this country, albeit maybe a shrinking barley producing nation out there.
Yeah, as everyone knows, barley acreage has decreased tremendously in the last 20 years and even more so in the last 5 years. And it's tough to keep it on the front burner. It's tough to get money for research and outreach and the important things that need to keep going forward with barley acreage. Malting barley is really important because it has a premium price. It's a good crop to grow. And to get malting barley quality, you need a lot of good technical experience, the growers as well as anybody who uses it. But it's a tricky crop to grow to get the quality that you need to get the premium price. So we want to encourage and help growers especially, but all stakeholders that need barley, especially the malting and brewing industry, and utilizing it. So.
Well, we want to keep barley producers in business because, one, it's a great rotational crop, and number two, we can't have beer if we don't have barley. There you go. That's a look at your Farm and Ranch News from this year's Montana and Wyoming Barley and Sugar Beet Symposium here in Billings, Montana. I'm Russell Nemitz.